Today we're tackling a very critical topic on our Citizen Baraza at the Government Citizen Interaction Center. And this topic is none other than understanding addiction and mental illness in our communities. Dear Ugandans, you know that in very many ways, one or two family members have been addicted through substance use or actions. What do I mean? Drugs have become so common in our environment and have been accessed by everyone. Those who can buy and those who can share. And addiction has risen from sharing to now purchasing from different places. At this moment, I have a gentleman who has transitioned from being an addict to now a productive Ugandan. You recall that the President, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, has often re-echoed that all Ugandans must be productive to see that the development does not become stagnant, so that everyone gets into the money economy. Dear Ugandans, I am here with Mustapha Chengeah. Today we are discussing addiction. How does this touch you?
It touched me very much because I'm a former addict and I know what addiction is. I know what addiction is. So it touches me very much because I've struggled with it and I overcome it. I used the heroin, I used brown sugar, I used ash, I used I used to inject betadine, all types of, it was mixed them, gather them.
What are you trying to mean? Ash, like ash?
Ash, there is a certain substance. It's like this tar, this lamb, this stomach.
Okay.
So you must burn it, so that if you burn it, so it comes like powder.
Okay.
So you mix with either ganja,
okay,
or other stuff.
And then brown sugar?
Brown sugar, it resembles, yet it's like a brown sugar, but we call it ash.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Have you grown up in the ghetto?
I didn't grow up in the ghetto. I was grown up in a single mother because my mother was a Kenyan. So we shifted to my mom up to Kenya. So most activity I did them in Kenya there.
Oh, so all this consumption happened when you were there in Kenya?
When I was there in Kenya.
Okay. So when you came back, you said your father is Ugandan?
My father is Ugandan, my mother is a Kenyan.
Ah,
yeah.
Great. So when you came back to Uganda, you continued using these things. How were you accessing them?
Yeah, these things, they're easy to access them because nowadays, if you go to the ghetto, everything is black market. Yeah, everything you access them.
So what is your story of addiction?
Addiction, let me tell you first of all. Addiction, first of all, if you are addicted, there are two things you must comply with them. That is, you must be a thief and must be a liar. Those are, it is a must. The other thing, hygiene, maybe bathing, we call it off. You see? So those are some of the, you must have them. You must be a thief or must be a liar. And hygienically, are out of it.
But what are the most causes of this?
Most causes of this is peer group.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure. Or for instance, even though you admire, yeah.
Admiration.
Or the misuse from people that if you take it, maybe you have a lot of energy, something of that sort.
So how can communities distinguish between someone who needs discipline and someone who needs medical or psychological support? Most of the times.
What I can tell you, for instance, addiction is sickness. It's a sickness. It's a sickness. Because, for instance, if you are addicted, you need to use that drug every day as part of your life. Because if you don't use it, you are not going to be okay. Yeah, it's like a vehicle. Without putting it on, petrol, it can't move. Yeah, it's like that.
So that means that people should look out to see that, okay, this person, what are they using? What are they consuming? Because I know we shall start telling from the way someone is behaving. Like you told us, someone doesn't want maybe to shower, someone is angry all the time, someone is like, there are those traits, eh?
Yeah, so your addiction, there's different types. There are some people who sniffs, there's people who inject, there are people who smokes. So it depends. So yeah.
So we should look out for those kind of habits.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
What roles do you think schools and workplaces, like religious institutions and local leaders, should play in preventing addiction and supporting mental health?
Their role, they should advise the government to take those people for medical attention, because addiction is curable. Me, man, I was addicted. I was addicted to the beyond, but I came and recovered. So, just to advise them, just to advise government to build more facilities for medication, like the one which we have in Mustapha called the Mat Clinic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So, have you seen anyone in your community being addicted, and how have you helped them?
So, like me, now I'm a peer indicator. I'm the one who educate them, and I'm now even based at Mustapha Mat Clinic, where I'm as a peer indicator, like a role model. You see, so to see that, hey, even this is Mustapha. If he can change, okay, this thing works. So I have I've made so many people to change.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm there people, I know their behaviors, and I make sure that they get treatment. Because we addicts, there is the way you cannot talk to a doctor or to somebody else. But there's the way we can communicate. Or if you have a problem, as my fellow addict, you can come and tell me, then I know you can solve. Because they have been stigmatized most of the time.
What is the biggest challenge that you have faced during that time of recovery?
The biggest challenge was that sometimes the heart wants you to go back, because it's like a devil. Yeah.
So what could help you?
I had that determination, and even God. Yeah, I have that determination, and God and psychosocial helped me so much.
Were you at one time isolated from your community or family members or friends?
Yeah, in the family, I'm the only one who was addicted, who used to take drugs. Yeah, but others, so sometimes they were taking me, when I talk something, they take me, that one is a mentally confused, mentally disturbed. Yeah, yeah.
So what would you want to tell the community or family members or friends when they discover that one of their friends is being addicted, and what would you tell them?
I could tell them, those people, they need a help. They need a help. It's not their wish, they need a help. So the help which they need, they should seek for medical attention. For instance, those who are addicted to maybe like heroin, pethidine, tramadol, this type. Yeah.
I thought tramadol is a painkiller.
No, it is a painkiller. But if you abuse it, now you can become addicted too. If you abuse it, because you need to be prescribed so that you by the doctor. But nowadays, get in a black market, everybody wants it. Yeah.
Wow. Now, Mustapha,
yes, sir.
What would you wish people knew about addiction?
Some people say that maybe for me you are addicted, maybe you are being witched, something of the sort. That means as you are being witched, something of the sort. Yeah.
But you wish that. What is your wish? Okay, that they knew something.
Come again?
What would you wish that they got to know about these addictions?
What I should tell them, they should, first of all, parents should come and seek advice at any health facility so that to be given, because addiction needs cooperation between the family and the addict.
You mentioned something earlier as growing up with a single mother.
Yes.
What does this have to do with the addictions?
So, for instance, mostly boys, we don't respect mothers, or we don't take them. That's what they take. They just talk like that. So we have time of moving out, of going everywhere. So that we know that mama will not beat me, but that is there. That will beat me with the kiboko.
So that this calls for serious parentage.
Yeah.
Being a present mother, present father, being a serious parent in a clear sense. So, are you a parent?
Yeah, I'm a parent now.
How are you managing your children?
I'm managing well because let me tell you, addiction with sex, they are parallel.
Addiction with sex
is parallel.
They are parallel things.
Things.
Okay.
If you're addicted about sex, forget. You only focus how you will get the money of buying the drug. For instance, now I can tell you my first born is 13 years. Can you imagine?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And how many children do you have?
I have two now.
Okay.
One is 12. One is now 4.
How long has it been since you triumphed from being an addict to a clear-headed person now?
Now it's going to like 8 years now.
8 years.
Yeah. Like there in Mat Clinic in Utabika. We have over than 1,000 patients who have enrolled. And there are some who have been skilled.
Okay.
Because you see, treatment at Utabika is a daily treatment. It's a daily. You come daily as outpatient. You come daily for medication, for dispense of methadone. So some they've been skilled, so they have their work where they get the transport. They can do they are skilled, so maybe they can make candles, they can make soaps. Some have workshops, so they get their money for their transportation, for their medication.
Okay.
Yeah, and some have skilled. Even now, some have even married. Some have united with their parents.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, what message would you give to someone who is currently struggling with addiction but feels ashamed to ask for help?
I'm telling him he should not be ashamed because it's a sickness. If you are being ashamed on sickness, how do you expect you to be cured? Because I've told you, addiction is sickness. Is a sickness which can be treated.
Thank you, dear listeners and viewers, for this moment of truth. We have had success stories for the transitioning persons from being addicts to the responsible and developmental Ugandans. We believe that the government of Uganda is doing whatever it takes to see that its population is a productive population. Confirmations from His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni have been that all Ugandans should find something to do. But as Dr. Bikumbi has stated, a mentally ill person or an addict cannot have the chance to sit, listen, do a productive work, and earn an income. For the strategy to drive all Ugandans into the money economy. It is really important, or it is very, very important that all Ugandans have a clear and stable mindset, or mental health, a clear and stable mental health, to be able to be productive humans, to serve this country, to participate in every government policy directions that are being implemented. Talk about the PDM, talk about Emyoga, and many others. I want to call upon all the youth, all the ghetto children, talk about people in the workspaces, teachers in schools, community leaders, to take note of these habits in our communities, because an addict is one person who cannot even survive for a minute before they take that substance that they have to take. Therefore, you'll see vices of theft in your community just because someone needs to go and buy a substance to take. You'll see lies just from a person to just survive. You'll see traits like of isolation just for someone to hide somewhere and take something. So you need to be keen and take charge of your families, take charge of your children, so that no chance is left for these addictions to thrive. But we get hold on to them and sort our communities. I want to thank you all for staying with us on the Citizen Baraza at the Government Citizen Interaction Center, an open government initiative that brings you information. We build a gap for information. Thank you.